you need to stop using PHP right now. I hope that somebody else has already told you this, but you just need to stop that. That's not going to be good for your career. You're not going to get any respect or cred out of using PHP. It's going to make you look like somebody who has no idea what they're doing. So you keep using PHP if you're a WordPress developer and that's where you make your money or something. But otherwise, do not be learning PHP as a new developer. It really just makes you look incompetent. Python is a good language for learning. It's not really a good language for deploying web apps. It's not really a good language for machine learning either, although it's had this resurgence for that. There's Julia and Rust are better languages for things that are in the AI space. Just a lot of C libraries have been written for machine learning, and people port those, or not port, but they adapt those C libraries to Python and make it easier to use the C libraries. And C is not a good language for machine learning, but a lot of the libraries are written in C. And so with Python, you have it's a wonderful language to learn. It's got a lot of good principles that will help you be a better programmer. In particular, it enforces correct indentation, which is something good, but it's not good for general application development because it's slow. And its age shows. It doesn't handle multi-threading well. It doesn't handle async well, etc. You like Next.js? I hate React, but that's another thing for another time. I'm much more partial to a Vue because it teaches more correct design principles. React is basically trying to emulate PHP. React was created to get PHP developers using something different. Yeah, so Symfony is kind of like Rails. I used Symfony about 10 years ago. I used it on a project back when I inherited some code that was in PHP. And I remember being kind of like Rails. I had to use an Oracle adapter. Yeah, Vue. I think Vue is good because it's good design patterns. Also, the bot is reminding me to remind you that if you like this content, consider giving a like, sub, follow, etc., etc. And there's also a link there to the Discord if you'd like to join in on the Discord.